Right, come on. Grand National 2026. Pick us a winner,
you're getting ahead of yourself, because if you flash back on this show 12 months ago, who picked the winner for last year's Grand National?
I'm guessing it's somebody that's not too far away
the
from
big
me.
man here.
All right, go on. Who was it?
Nick Rockett.
So it was. Well
By
done.
the way, 33-1. 33-1 winner.
And talk us through your thought process.
Well, I looked at the form, I looked at the kind of the course going and all that stuff, and I also quite liked the name, because it reminded me of my when I worked down in England, my FA, my EFL, press pass. I made a mistake with the accreditation, and my name is Nick Cannon. I got Nick Cannon and Nick Rockett.
Brilliant.
There must be a wee symmetry there, and I backed it, and I made a wee few quid. So pressure's on to pick a winner for this one. So I'm going to go for a horse well kent to us. Captain Cody won the Scottish National last year.
Yep.
There's only been 3 horses that have won the Scottish National and the Grand National. Red Rum and Earth Summit. I can't remember the third one. There's only been 3. So I think Captain Cody, you can get 16-1 some places, 14s maybe as well. I think Captain Cody is going to do the double and become Scottish and Grand National winner.
Right,
there you are. Heard it here first.
Willie Mullins horse. Go with what Mick's suggesting, all right? But I've got to answer the question as well. So my sensible answer, if you're looking for a kind of outsider to make a bit of money, no, I've never picked a winner in the Grand National.
Never?
And I'm 46 years old, right? However, there's always a first time for everything. So my sensible one, if you're looking to make a wee bit of money, 8-1, it's Panic Attack. Again, I like the name, kind of sums up this Scottish Premiership.
Having worked with you in a few press boxes, it's quite apt.
That's true, aye. 8-1, I think he won a double at the end of last season with the Paddy Power Gold Cup, the Coral Gold Cup at Newbury. She's in fine form coming in, jumps well, 8-1, decent bet. However, I like to be a complete amateur and show my kind of rookiness in this matter, and always pick one that strikes a chord with me, going by the name, and that for this year is Twig. Right, come on, the Twig. What a story though. Bought for £100 5 years ago just to give a 16-year-old rookie his first race, and now lining up as a 66-1 shot at Aintree. What a story. I remember the Grand National used to be more about the story than the actual.
Yeah.
You know, what a story. If somehow Twig branches out and wins the Grand National with Beau Morgan in the saddle.
Right.
What a story. Come on, the Twig.
Give me the odds.
66-1.
66-1. I'll get a wee each way on that. Surely
it's starting to win things.
Well, that's a good wee each way. We'll go for that.
Okay.
Spanish Harlem at 50s for my each way.
Okay.
Another Willie Mullins horse, but that's my Spanish Harlem for each way.
Aye. If folk want to be safe, go with Mick's suggestions.
Well, I don't know about that. That was a one-off last year.
Mick's tips. Mick Cannon's tips.
Nick Cannon, ace tipster.